it says in the Old Testament, Gehenna was a valley by Jerusalem where apostate Israelites and followers of various Baalim, and Canaanite gods, including Molech, sacrificed their children by fire. Then it names the scripture, which I'm about to read, 2 Chronicles 28 and 3, 2 Chronicles 33 and 6, Jeremiah 7:31, Jeremiah 19:26.
Yeah, and you know what? When they come in with this new world order, they're gonna want to do that too. When they when they come with the chip and all that shit, at the end they're gonna say they're gonna want people to bow down to Satan, man. That's where they got. Albert Pike in the book Morals and Dogma brought that out. That on your dollar bill where it says in God, the motto in God we trust. He said that God was Lucifer or Satan. All right. And he was what's that, grand master of the masonry here in the States. Okay. Of the I believe it was the York Rite. All right.
Okay. It says 2 Chronicles chapter 28 verse 1 to points in 3. It says Ahaz was 20 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 16 years in Jerusalem. But he did not that which was right in the sight of the Lord, like David his father. For he walked in the ways of the kings of Israel, and made also molten images from Baalim. Right. However, he burnt incense in the valley of the son of Hinnom, which I just looked up was, which says, however, he burnt incense in the valley of the son of Hinnom, and burnt his children in the fire.
Yeah.
After the abominations of the heathen whom the Lord had cast out before the children of Israel.
You see that? So after the manner of the heathen that the Lord cast it out before us, so that we can take some man while we're here in America today. The reason why Jacob went into slavery, the reason why Israel scattered throughout the whole damn world, because we refused to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. You see? And started worshiping the heathen and what they did. Including becoming fucking homosexuals, man. Our people are the majority are homosexual. 2/3 are homosexual, man. You know? So let's go back to the topic at hand.
Okay.
Dealing with the Molech and Bohemian Grove.
Okay, I read one, so I'll just go to Bohemian Grove.
Yep.
This is, I have two articles. I'll just read this one real quick. It says PressDemocrat.com. Right, PressDemocrat.com. It says, camp out of wealthy and powerful at Bohemian Grove peaks this weekend. Because I believe I looked up, it's from July 18th.
From July 18th to when?
To, I think, July 24th.
Till July 24th.
Or 26th.
All right. And keep in mind that Jade Helm 15 is in effect. They're doing their secretive operations right now as we now speak. It began July 15th and it ends September 15th. So they might write some shit here and give an order to them troops to do some shit out there, man. All right.
I'm sorry, from July 10th.
I'm sorry. He said from July 10th to when?
July 26th.
From July 10th to July 26th. All right.
It says, whether it's the influx of private jets at the Sonoma County Airport, out of towners in pricey cars, or roadside ads for the upcoming Monte Rio variety show, the signs are clear. The annual encampment of rich and powerful men at Bohemian Grove is underway. The exclusive male-only summer gathering.
Male only because they're faggots, they're homosexuals, and they pop each other. Then they hire fucking gay models and shit to serve them. But naked men and all this shit. But wait a minute, I thought America was a Christian. America was so-called supposed to be founded upon Christian beliefs, right? The worship of the God of the Bible. Why are they worshiping? Why is there a foreign object known as a god that they worshiping in secret, man? If this is supposed to be a Christian country, that's not supposed to be happening, right? But it is. You know why? Because America wasn't founded upon the Bible. It wasn't founded upon the God of the Bible. It was founded upon Satan. All right. And that's why America was established by way of violence, right? Slavery, robbery, and murder of our people, the Israelites. So how you think it's gonna go out, man? It's gonna go out in flames, man. If something was created by violence, it has to be destroyed by violence. There's no other way. All right, go ahead.
It says the exclusive male-only summer gathering.
Male only, bunch of crack-ass faggots gathering together at the fucking groves, man. Now, which I want to get into. The worshiping of these gods underneath groves goes back to Druidism. The Druids, and I got some history to bring out concerning that. And the word Druid, well, I believe the Druids go back to the Scottish, you know, the old Scottish, I believe, rites that they had, you know. But I got some history on that I'm gonna bring out because the Druids were known for. All right, Stonehenge was erected by the Druids, and from what they say, different scholars say that Stonehenge was a place of sacrifice and the worship of their gods at the groves, all right? And the word Druid means men of the oak. All right, go ahead.
It says, exclusive male-only summer gathering in the redwoods of Monte Rio has been a fixture for more than 130 years, and yet each July breathes an air of mystery into the surrounding community. A humble town of modest means that for 18 days a year has 2,400 of the world's elite and counts in the woods nearby. It says, but beyond the novelty of participation by globally important political and corporate figures, many in the Russian River community simply view the seasonal camp-out as a fact of life that brings business and jobs into an ever-struggling economy and sponsors an annual community fundraiser to boot. It says, really, the only change that I can see is you get a lot more people asking for directions from fancy cars. I'll skip that part. Says the super secret San Francisco-based Bohemian Club hosts the retreat at its 2,700-acre grove down a narrow lane in the south side of the Russian River. Its ranks are said to include captains of industry, military leaders, actors, musicians, wealthy investors, cabinet members, and every Republican president since Calvin Coolidge. Secret Service personnel turn up too. Speakers this year reportedly include former Federal Reserve Chairman Paul Volcker, retired U.S. Navy Admiral Mike Mullen, one-time chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff Brian Stevenson, founder and executive director of the Equal Justice Initiative television writer and producer Norm Lear, former Defense Secretary and CIA Director Leon Panetti, Christopher Hill, former U.S. Ambassador to Iraq, and AOL founder Steve Case. But the public's glimpse into club membership as well as its activities is most limited to what gets leaked or is unearthed by the curious and suspicious, some of whom view the bohos with distrust, not least because so much wealth and influence is concentrated in one place, unfettered by democratic rules or transparency. That wasn't on that.
Yeah, so you know it's going into the Bohemian Groves, all right, which my man, what's my man out in Texas said to have. Alex Jones said to have crashed it, right? Which is bullshit. All right, he's down with the Illuminati. He's an insider, and they let him in. All right, that's bullshit. You would have found Alex Jones, man. All right, so he's full of shit, and everybody know it. All right, now this Molech. Israel worships this Molech too, man, because you got Israelites that want to beat down and get up in high places with Esau. So the only way for them to do that, they have to, like I said, commit human sacrifice, the drinking of blood, and probably cannibalism, all that, and also worship their gods to get up in high places. Once they get to those high places, they reveal to them who they really are, that they are the Israelites and who their real God is and all that. and then they sell out. They can't turn no more. And they try to defect from the Illuminati, they'll kill them. That's what happened to Martin Luther King. He was down with the Boule Society. They killed him. Malcolm X, he was down with them too. They killed him. So you see, in this society, to make it, you gotta sell out. You gotta become a faggot, a lesbian, and you gotta sell out and worship these fake gods that they worship, that Esau worships. That's the way of America, the way of witchcraft. You wanna make it in America? Become a witch. Because that's the way of America. It's wickedness. Now, I want to get, this is Ezekiel. Ezekiel chapter 6 verse 13. Then, yeah, get that. Yeah, Ezekiel 6 and 13, because all these things our people do. The 12 tribes do. And for that, when the Most High comes, when Yahweh Shai comes, he's going to destroy them. Because if you're not a believer in the power of Israel, all right, in Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, then you're an enemy and you're gonna die. Okay? So, go ahead.
It says Ezekiel 6 and 13.
Yep.
Ezekiel chapter 6 verse 13. Then shall ye know that I am the Lord, when their slain men shall be among their idols.
That's when Israel gonna know, man, and fear. That our power, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, is alive and was watching all along, all the shit they did, all right? The worship of the idols, committing all kind of wickedness, adultery, all right, doing drugs and all this, and killing all one another. Then it's gonna be known, because the Lord's gonna visit them. We're living in those days now. Like I said, the passing of that law of homosexuals getting married, that was a landmark thing, historic thing, big deal, and it just, that smoke went up a little higher into the Most High's nostrils, and he's furious. All right?
It says, then shall you know that I am the Lord, when their slain men shall be among their idols.
Right, the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's his name. Go ahead. Read it again. Read it from 13.
Then shall you know that I am the Lord, when their slain men shall be among their idols.
When they're slain men, beginning with Israel first, and then also talking about these fucking crackers worshiping these idols out there. I mean, the Lord don't care about them heathens, but the Lord's gonna destroy this place right along with their idols, right? But Israel is into all of this shit, all right? The worship of that Kemet bullshit. That's worshiping idols. They're worshiping the God of the community. All right, Baal Barith, yep. The God of the community. All right, so that's just going down in flames. But they don't know yet because the Heavenly Father didn't make his move yet. The scriptures say that the Heavenly Father is long suffering, slow to wrath, slow to anger. But the time is coming. He's gonna show his anger, man. And the only one who's gonna withstand is his elect. The elect men of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
When their slain men should be among their idols, round about their altars.
Right, Molech is an idol, man. Molech is an idol. Caesar Borgia is an idol. How many of our people worship that? Caesar Borgia, man. Go ahead. Shit, Esau, the so-called white man, created himself to be an idol. Our people worship him, and he ain't shit. He's just a little boy, little child on the loose, man. A criminal little child on the loose, man. Wicked little child on the loose. Now we gotta hem up and destroy. Go ahead.
Slain men shall be among their idols.
That's America. Slain men will be in America upon their idols, man, that they worship. Go ahead.
Among their idols, round about their altars.
That's talking about all the religions, man, in America, man. Roman Catholicism, Islam, Christianity, you name it. Buddhism, Hare Krishna. Okay, all that bullshit, man. Seventh-day Adventists, Jehovah Wickedness, Scientology. Them motherfuckers, they're all fucked up. Go ahead.
It says upon every high hill.
Upon every high hill, because in the ancient world, when they worship idols and gods that they worship, they did it in high hills. Because they figured the higher they were, the closer they could get to their God. All right? But they were false gods, man. You see, today, your high hills And your higher mountains would be